Hello everyone and welcome to North Quincy High School, where tonight the North Quincy Raiders will play host to the Middleborough Sachems in the first round of the MIAA Division II Boys Tournament. My name is Jonathan Cleary, being joined by Jim Timmons, and thanks for tuning into this edition of QATV Sports. North Quincy comes into this game as the number 10 seed, Middleborough as the number 23 seed. The winner of this game will go on to face Masconomet Regional High School next week at Masconomet, as Masconomet beat Hopkinton last night 77-59. We're getting ready for our introductions. This is game number 2 of our doubleheader here at North Quincy, as the girls from North Quincy just defeated Hingham by a score of 57-28. Jim, we've seen North Quincy a couple times this year. They were the division champions, the Fisher Division champions for the Patriot League, and certainly have some great athletes out here tonight.
We're going to go to the introductions here?
Yeah, actually, we're getting ready for our introductions, so we'll go to a PA announcer for the starting lineups for Middleborough and North Quincy.
If you require assistance, please call upon a school or security official. Thank you and enjoy the game. And now, the starting lineup for both teams. First representing Middleborough City. Senior, number 24, Captain Jackson. And that forward, senior, number 25, and coach representations is Mr. Joe Brown. The assistant coaches are Brett Ulrich and Brian Nixon and Greg Silva. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, we ask that you please rise and kindly go over your hats and direct your attention to the flag above to the left-hand side of the scoreboard as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem, recorded by the Quincy North Quincy Combined Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we
John, the noise level in here is off the charts. The gym is packed. This is going to be a great high school experience tonight for everybody. Players, fans, coaches, parents. And there's one of the best local announcers we've experienced. You get a shot there of the North Quincy High crowd all dressed up for tonight's. They have a theme for tonight's game, but the stands under the hoop are completely packed as well. You see the Middleborough fans there on the left. It's going to be a lot of back and forth, I'm sure, and that'll be part of the fun. Middleborough takes the floor with 4 seniors and a junior, and the first 2 guys introduced for the Red Raiders were the freshman sensations, Lucas Short and the big guy, Aiden McGrath. So it's going to be an interesting matchup tonight, John.
Starting lineups for North: Lucas Short, number 3, Aiden Ace Burris, number 4, number 13, senior captain Marquise Rodriguez Smith, number 24, captain senior Kobe Nguyen, and number 25, Aiden McGrath. For Middleborough, number 0, Nolan Trottier, number 2, Ryan Marzelli, number 13, Brady Roach, number 24, Jackson Davenport, number 25, Matty Evers. Kobe Nguyen with the ball for North, trying to drive in, kicks it out. Rodriguez Smith thought about it, but decides not to.
Got 8 on the shot clock.
Fight for the rebound, controlled by Davenport.
North showing good patience with their first offensive possession. That's a good sign. Nice poise there.
3 there is no good. Rebound controlled by Brady Roach. Another 3 no good. Kobe Nguyen with the rebound for the Raiders.
Yeah, Middleborough having some of those early misses that you see when you're in a foreign gym.
Nguyen, the leading scorer for the Raiders this season, as almost scores 2 points there. Nguyen averaged 17.3 points for North Quincy. Aiden McGrath right behind him is averaging 17.1. Nguyen over the 1,000-point mark in his career in the last game against Durfee, the last regular season game. So congratulations to Kobe Nguyen. Shot there by Evers, no good. Fight for the rebound and controlled by Roach. Marzelli for 3, and it's good. So Middleborough strikes first at the 6-minute mark for the 3-0 lead.
Yeah, Middleborough comes out man-to-man defense, picking up at half court, so not any intense pressure.
Shot there by McGrath, no good. Rebounded by Middleborough. Middleborough 15-5 this season out of the South Shore League. North Quincy 19-3, as we mentioned, the Fisher Division champions of the Patriot League. Three there is off the mark by Nolan Trottier. Rebounded now by Kobe Nguyen.
Yeah, North's been playing man-to-man so far and really effectively pressuring the ball. They've done a very nice job. We're coming up on the 5-minute mark, John, and only 3 points have been scored here.
Burris with the ball now. Rodriguez Smith for 3, and he's a little too strong on that. Well, nice defense there by Kobe Nguyen. He let Matty Evers go past him and knock the ball away, but North couldn't capitalize on it, so it will remain Middleborough ball. Quick shot off the glass, no good by Davenport, controlled by Rodriguez Smith.
We saw Ace Burris really emerge in that Quincy High game when we were here in this gym a couple of weeks back. So we'll see how Ace, with the full team back in tonight, how Ace emerges tonight's game.
Yeah, he had 30 points against the Presidents in a career high.
Yeah, a lot of nice takes to the hoop, confident shooting. So far, he has not taken a shot.
Shot there, no good. Rebound control by Lucas Short for the Raiders.
Yeah, Middleborough's had several nice looks at the hoop. They haven't scored yet.
Burris driving in, gets off to Rodriguez Smith, but no, they're going to call travel on Burris.
Well, we're under the 4-minute mark, halfway through the first quarter. North is yet to score, not necessarily because of the Middleborough defense.
Aiden McGrath, who's going to get called for the foul on the floor as he reached in on Jackson Davenport, one of the senior captains for the Sachems.
Yeah, Aiden does a lot of reaching, and he does a lot with his arms and his hands. He's playing against a very physical senior, Jackson Davenport, so we'll see how that matchup works out, but got to watch out for McGrath having foul troubles. They're really banging away at him.
Brady Roach, the 2 points there for the Sachems, 5-0 lead for Middleborough. And a foul's going to be called on Middleborough as Aiden McGrath went to set his screen and he just got run over. Foul called on Ryan Marzelli, another one of the captain seniors. His first, team first. McGrath for three, can't get it to go. Rodriguez Smith able to go up there and get the rebound. Great job there by Marquise Rodriguez Smith. And Ace Burris is going to break it open here for North Quincy.
So Ace breaks the ice with 2:50 to go in this first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter, not too many whistles, but not too many hoops either. It's 5-2 Middleborough.
Nice look down low, and finishing off there is Marzelli. (7-2) Middleborough, 2:20 to go now in the first quarter. Kobe Nguyen off the glass, and he gets it to go.
One thing I'm seeing here in the North offense is a hesitation that I've never seen before. Kevin Barrett really green-lights his kids, meaning they all feel comfortable about shooting. But there's been a bit of hesitation that we have not seen with the guys that hopefully it'll abate as the first half proceeds here. We'll see.
Matty Evers with the 2 points for Middleborough on that last possession, and a three for Aiden McGrath.
Nice. That'll help Aiden McGrath get going. He sticks a three, 9-7.
Marzelli working against Ace Burris. Evers drives in, has a little space, and he's going to nail that jumper. One minute to go now here in the quarter. 11-7, Middleborough on top. McGrath, tough shot to get off, and he's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Middleborough foul is on number 13.
Brady Roach call for the foul, his first.
Aiden McGrath at the line, 2 shots.
We're seeing a bit of Aiden's swagger return here. He's starting to feel comfortable, which is a good sign for the Red Raiders. John, they didn't do much this first quarter offensively, and they're only trailing by 2, so that's a good sign as well. They had a very strong defensive first quarter. Not too many points here by either team as a result.
Ryan Tullis checks in now for Middleborough. Three from the corner, no good. Nguyen with the rebound. About a 4-second differential between game and shot clock. Burris driving in, and Middleborough might have gotten a piece of it. Quickly coming up now is Tullish. Nice defense there by Marquise Rodriguez-Smith. McGrath gets his hand in there as well. And Jackson Davenport drives to the lane for his first 2 points here tonight. 5 seconds to go. And Rodriguez-Smith couldn't handle the pass from Burris. And it'll be Middleborough ball.
Yeah, so the last two possessions, not what North might have wished for. Kevin Barrett's got Ace Burris up, making sure he doesn't foul.
And last second shot there by Middleborough's number 2, Ryan Marzelli, is no good. So at the end of the first quarter of play here at North Quincy High School, Middleborough on top by 4 points, 13-9.
So a slow first quarter for North, but they only trail by 4. That's a good sign, John. Both teams playing very aggressive man-to-man defense. Middleborough is very physical, and that's going to be a factor for the North freshmen there. Lucas Short and Aiden McGrath. They're just, they're still developing physically, and particularly Aiden McGrath. He's just getting battered by a couple of big guys from Middleborough. But he's taking the shots and giving what he can back. Aiden is a very determined athlete. It was nice to see him hit a 3, get to the foul line. He started to play with a little more confidence and comfort. Got to see the same from Ace Burris and Kobe Nguyen. Neither one's really a factor offensively in the first quarter. So we'll see what happens with those two players, see if they don't kick it up a notch offensively in this second quarter. And we've got Aiden Chen coming in. He's only a freshman, number 11, so he's going to see some time here, John.
McGrath with the ball, and they're going to call travel on Lucas Short. Marzelli with the ball, passes it over to Tullish, back to Marzelli. Tullish open for 3, and he hits it. Ryan Tullish for 3. Lucas Short coming off the screen, couldn't get there. McGrath down on the block. And nice job there by Aiden McGrath. Waited for the defensive player to go up, and then went up after the fact to get the 2 points.
Yeah, that was very smooth by McGrath. He got great position. Nice little head fake. And a very clean finish. Nicely done.
McGrath was named the Fisher Division MVP of the Patriot League this year. McGrath also a Patriot League All-Star along with Kobe Nguyen, Lucas Short, and Ace Burris. So 4 All-Stars for the Raiders for the league. Nguyen was trying to drive in. Ball got tipped away. McGrath's open for 3 and a little too strong off the back of the rim. And loose ball goes in the hands of Kobe Nguyen, and Tullish is able to strip him away. Nice finish underneath
Great
there.
ball movement by Middleborough there. You got to tip your cap on that one.
Jackson Davenport, the captain, finished it off. 7-point lead now for the Sachems, 18-11. And Burris loses, able to get it back though. He drives in, tough layup, can't get it to go.
Well, Ace is clearly quicker than the young man covering him, so hopefully he's going to find his flow here sooner rather than later. They could use Ace Burris at this juncture.
Nice defense there by McGrath coming over. Open for three, and it's good. Aiden Chen hits the three, and he gets fouled.
Kevin Barrett, I don't know if you remember Joe Morgan, who coached the Red Sox a while back, and he used to coach by feel. He'd make substitutions and do certain things, and it'd all work out. Well, Kevin Barrett pops in a freshman, Aiden Chen. Needed to give the offense a little boost, and Aiden is certainly obliging here. He stuck a three, and he got fouled. Let's see if he can't. We talk about an old-fashioned three. Well, this is a modern era four.
Well, see, if Kevin Barrett can go on a Joe Morgan 1988 Red Sox run to the pennant, I'm certainly North Quincy would love to have that. And offensive foul call against Middleborough's number 24, Jackson Davenport. Great job there by North to hold in there and get the foul.
Yes, that was Kobe Yuen, the captain. You talked about him scoring 1,000 points. Well, there, he used his head and nice defensive position to make a big, big play. Good job. It's nothing like a charge or two to take the steam out of a team's desire to take the ball to the hoop. Middleborough will think twice next time.
Burris, he drives in, kicks it out. Chen open for three again, and can't get that one to go. Nice rebound there by Lucas Short, but he was trying to knock it off a Middleborough player, but no one was there.
Middleborough ball.
Kobe Wynn will get called for a foul.
That's the Raiders' first foul this quarter. I think it might be their first of the game. But they've been... No, I think...
McGrath had a foul in the first quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say. I remember Ian McGrath picking one up.
And a travel call, yep. Matty Evers.
Middleborough player never established a pivot foot there, John. Nice defense. Forced him to hurry. So, microphone back to you, sir.
Nguyen driving off and can't get it to go. Controlled now by Middleborough.
Yeah, North's got to get Burris and Nguyen engaged here more. They've got to start producing a little bit down the offensive end.
Lucas Short with the outlet to Kobe Nguyen, and fouls called on the floor. Looks like it's going to be against Jackson Davenport.
Lucas Short has been a monster on the boards. He's done a terrific job, particularly defensive rebounding.
Foul's actually called on Evers. That's his first. Team third here in this quarter. McGrath at three. Can't get it to go.
Aiden's got to not let that bother him. Sometimes when you're a shooter and you're not sticking your shots, it can affect your play. He looked like he was getting his mojo going in the first quarter. We'll see if he can keep the flow here. Nice job of boxing out by Aiden on that rebound.
Spencer Marcello has checked in for the Sachems. He missed that last shot. McGrath, nice shot there. 18-16. And a timeout's going to be called by Middleborough coach Joe Paz with 3:09 left to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, good timeout by Middleborough because, I mean, they're playing an excellent game so far from their perspective. but they still haven't done too much offensively. They've only got a 2-point lead over what has been an ice-cold Red Raider team here. Only 16 points with 3 minutes left on the first half. That just is not something we would have expected. So, good time out here. Coach is going to try to settle down Middleborough. Their last 3 offensive possessions have really gone nowhere and have not had much direction. So I think he's going to get them a little focused here and see if they can't slow down a bit offensively and keep up the excellent defensive pressure that we've seen so far.
Mentioned the winner of this game will go on to face Masconomet Regional High School sometime next week. Masconomet beat Hopkinton yesterday, 77-59. Masco is the number 7 seed in the Division II tournament. So either North or Middleborough will go up to the North Shore next week for that game.
I don't even know where Masconomet is, do you?
North Shore.
Okay. It's north of North Quincy.
Exactly, yeah.
You have to go over the Ponce River Bridge to get there. Fine.
Fight for the rebound, foul called.
Raiders foul.
So Masconomet serves Boxford, Middleton, and Topsfield, Jim. And it looks like the school's in Boxford.
Senior Jackson Davenport, the guy at the line, he's one of the captains. He's been very physical down the defensive end. He's a strong kid. He's put together. Just missed 2 foul shots. So, not a bad development for North.
McGrath at the last second gave up the ball to Kobe Nguyen, and Nguyen drives in. We're tied at 18.
This is what North needs to see. Nguyen with a nice take to the hoop. Need to see Ace and Kobe. A little more of that action. Great defense by Page, who stepped in and helped out.
Fight for the rebound. Burris is able to hold on to it. Burris trying to quickly go coast to coast, and he can't. Middleborough quickly comes back now. Oh, nice give and go, but nice block there by Lucas Short.
Again.
Short having a good game on defense, and a foul is going to be called on number 25, Matty Evers, one of the captains for Middleborough.
You saw there one of the keys with Aiden McGrath. He's very quick. He's got a nice feint move. He goes left a lot off of it, and sometimes coaches will tell the kid covering him, look, he's going left, just stay in his left hand. But when you're covering a guy who's got a good move, it's very hard to focus on just the one side. And Aiden's got that ability. You know he's going left, but he makes that great feint move, and he did there. So North's in an excellent position right now. We're under 2 minutes. Not all the kids are engaged yet here tonight, John. Everyone's playing solid D. They're doing a good job on the boards. There haven't been mistakes. We saw a lot of turnovers in the girls' game. There's been none of that here tonight in the first half for the boys. But they've got to get some more offensive flow, and they've got to get some points up on the board. They're playing solid D, but they're not playing good offense yet. So let's see if they can't get something going here in this final 2 minutes. Coming out, leading them out of the timeout is Lucas Short, number 3. I said this earlier, he's just been a monster down on the defensive end. He's been a terrific rebounder, John. Absolutely terrific. And he's come up with a couple of stops, too.
McGrath, and he's going to get fouled. He got hit on the arm by Brady Roach.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Aiden got hit about 4 times there. So it's good he got hit at the end when he was shooting.
Roche, that's his second personal foul tonight. Raiders are in the ball.
Around the rim and out for that first one for McGrath. All right,
So North has taken the lead, John.
yeah, first time for the lead here tonight. Fight for the rebound down low, and a foul's going to be called on Aiden McGrath, it looks like.
Raiders foul is on number 24, Kobe Nguyen.
Kobe Nguyen actually gets called for it. That's his second.
13 foul in the second quarter.
And Short gets a piece of that on the block, and out of bounds will remain Middleborough ball.
Middleborough ball.
Short, just say it again, he's been awesome down there. He did a terrific job of preventing that hoop there. That was a bunny layup.
3 no good. Still a fight for the rebounds. And they're going to say North Quincy ball.
So with a minute 15 to go, Red Raiders lead by 1. Let's see if they can't have a couple of productive offensive trips here.
Short at the top of the key, back over to Kobe Nguyen. Nguyen trying to look for
Nguyen's looking for a pick.
Yep. And foul's going to call. Oh, no, excuse me. Kobe Nguyen stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought you had it right. I think one of the reasons he stepped out of bounds was he took quite a shot.
Yeah.
But the officials are letting them play here tonight. That was the case in the girls' game as well. A lot of physical activity and no whistles.
Shot from the corner, no good. By Brady Roach. Lucas Short now for 3. He can't get it to go. 30 seconds to go now. Shot clock is off. All right, Marzelli and Ace Burris. We've seen this matchup all night long here.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier. I mean, Ace is definitely quicker. And he can use that edge down the offensive end of the floor.
3 seconds to go. Nolan Trottier gets the ball off, and it's good, and it's a 3, and that will end the half. Wow.
Nice job by Middleborough on that possession. They ran the clock all the way down. They stick a 3, so good execution on that final play.
So they moved the ball all around. Like you said, Jim, used the last 30 seconds as well as they could. And Trottier gets the ball off with 1 second to go and gets the 3 points, and it gets the lead back to Middleborough to end the first half. So again, 21-19 with Middleborough on top of North Quincy. Jim and I will take a timeout and back to second half coverage in just one moment. Welcome back, everyone, to North Quincy High School. When at the half, Middleborough leads North Quincy by a score of 21-19. Leading the way for Middleborough is Ryan Marzelli with 5 points. Jackson Davenport and Maddie Evers each have 4 points. Nolan Trottier with 3, Ryan Tullish with 3, and Brady Roach with 2 points for the Sachems. For North Quincy, Aiden McGrath has 10 points. Kobe Nguyen with 4, Aiden Shen with 3, and Aiden Burris with 2 for the Raiders.
Yeah, well, they need to get a little more out of Ace. There's a couple of other guys who can kick it up a notch or two. And it's going to be interesting to see. There's a nice shot of the student section. They're now getting up and getting ready to go to work as Middleborough inbounds the ball. But it's going to be interesting to see in this third quarter, John, how the Red Raider offense kicks it up. That'll tell us a lot about what to expect as far as an outcome in this game.
And Nolan Trottier comes out and nails a 3 to get things going for the Sachems. And around the rim, no good for Lucas Short. Nice layup there by number 25, Matty Evers.
That was a nice take to the hoop.
Burris driving in and is able to get it to go. Nice job there by Ace Burris. Short and McGrath there on defense. McGrath comes down with the rebound.
Yeah, very nice challenge.
And ball's going to be controlled now by Marzelli. Shot is good. Matty Evers for another 2 points.
So Middleborough comes out of the locker room here with a little 7-2 run. There's more flow here. They're putting points on the board, but North Quincy's got to match that.
Aiden McGrath, a long 2, can't get it to go. Brady Roach with the rebound. And shot no good by Marzelli. Rebound and control by Lucas Short. Quickly up now to Kobe Nguyen.
Yeah, he's having a monster game defensively, Lucas Short.
Grass 3 is no good. Evers thought about 3, gives it up now to Trottier. And nice defense there by Lucas Short, but he's going to get called for the foul. They're going to say he hit him in the head. From our vantage point here, it looked like he had all ball on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to debate that because Short did, as he has been doing, he did an excellent job getting position, and that looked like all ball there. Yeah, we just watched a replay on that, and the official who made the call was behind the play. That's why he made the call that he did, but that was a nice clean block. There's Aiden, ace. And we need him to keep doing that. He took it to the hole, drew a foul.
Number 0, Nolan Trottier.
He's going to the line for 2. Okay.
Trottier gets called for his second personal foul. It's the first team foul here. And Burroughs makes the first.
If this group can get flowing and get off the dime here, the North offense, they'll be okay. But this is where having the younger players can be a factor. The guys aren't experienced in this. They're a little tighter. Coach Barrett, I've sung his praises before. He's a guy who gives his players a green light and doesn't bark when shots are missed or mistakes are made. So the boys don't have any pressure coming from the bench, but I think they're a little tight. I'm seeing some guys who are a little tight, and they've got to get into the flow of the game and hit some shots, and they'll be right back in this.
10 on the shot clock for the Sachems. And fight for the rebound goes into the hands of Davenport. Right place, right time for him. Lucas Short, another big block there for North Quincy. Loose ball, still controlled by Middleborough. Trottier kicks it out, and travel going to be called now on Brady Roach.
That was the Lucas Short stop on the dribble penetration by Trottier that that broke that play up.
(29-23), Middleborough on top. 4:20 to go. Kobe Nguyen, nice off the glass and in.
Nice smooth flow to that one. You love to see that. So 29-25.
And McGrath will get called for the foul.
Yeah, there was no debating that one.
Is on number 25, Aiden McGrath. That's his second personal foul, second team foul of the third quarter. Jackson Davenport, 2 shots.
Got a nice shot from our half-court camera of the Raider crazies there, up and back, trying to distract the shooter.
Jackson Davenport, senior captain for Middleborough, makes both foul shots. 31-25 now for Middleborough. Lucas Short trying to get going and off the side of the rim. Roach couldn't control that air ball and put it in. Goes off Middleborough, and it will be North Quincy ball.
Way to hang in there, Aiden McGrath. He knocked the ball off the Middleborough player. We got approaching 3 minutes here, John.
Rodriguez Smith open for three. He can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, though. Nice job by Marquise Rodriguez Smith. Big block there by Jackson Davenport on Rodriguez Smith. Remain North Quincy ball.
It will be North ball on the out of bounds. That's the call on that one. Wow.
Ryan Tullis checks into the game for Middleborough.
Nice job by Burris. He drew a foul there on the penetration.
Middleborough foul is on number 20, Ryan Tullish.
Tullish, I just mentioned, checked into the game, gets called for the foul.
Foul of the third quarter, Raiders ball.
And that's his first, team second. Kobe Nguyen was trying to have McGrath set the screen. Now trying to use Lucas Short. A nice pass for Rodriguez Smith, and he finishes it off. Kobe Nguyen set that whole play up, Jim.
Yeah, that was two guys who've been playing together for 4 years. Nicely done.
Big three-point shot there is hit Jackson Davenport. Back to a 7-point lead now for Middleborough, 34-27.
You know, keeping the ball in the hands of Burris wouldn't be a bad thing because Nolan Trottier stuck some threes here. He's the one who stuck the one at the end of the first half. He's got to come out now. That's his third foul. It wouldn't be bad to keep him on the bench and out of the game. That takes away an offensive weapon for Middleborough. So Ace got him out of the game. Now let's see what happens if the new guy coming in is covering Ace. See if they don't go right back to Ace with the ball.
Spencer Masello is checked in for Middleborough. Nguyen, quick three, and he hits it.
How many times do you think he's practiced that one in this gym?
Long rebound, and Lucas Short brings it down. He gets fouled in the process by Brady Roach.
Fourth Middleborough team foul. So when you're trailing, that can be a nice factor for the Red Raiders. They keep the penetration going. They can start getting to the foul line a bit, put some points on the board without the clock running.
That was Brady Roach's third foul, so he comes out of the game. Matty Evers checks back in. And McGrath couldn't handle the pass from Kobe Nguyen. Nguyen takes it back, though. Ace Burris throwing it hard to the hole and puts it up and in. 34-32. Five-0 run here for North Quincy.
It's interesting, John. Now you see the Middleborough kids tightening up a little bit.
Nice rebound by Aiden McGrath. Burris quickly coming down court. Nice little fake there, and can't get it to go, though. Middleborough spots up for three and gets the roll. Ryan Mazzelli gets the three-point shot, and a timeout's called.
Yeah, good timeout call by Joe Paz, the Middleborough coach. He may perhaps saw some things that we were just talking about. The fact that offensively, they're not really, they're not getting good shots there. It's a little bit of hesitation when shooting. So maybe trying to get the boys to calm down a little as this game starts to come into focus. We've got a minute to go in the third quarter. 5-point Middleborough lead, but North a little shift in momentum here. Let's see if North can't continue to press their offensive flow here and see if they can't get some points up on the board, John, with about a minute to go.
So North was about to tie the game there on Ace Burris's drive to the hole, and the ball went around the rim and just fell off. And Middleborough comes right back down. And again, the three-point shot there by Ryan Marzelli kicks the lead back up to 5.
Yeah, that was a great penetration by Burris. Great shot. It just didn't drop. I'm hopeful he's not getting discouraged. He's coming out with his hands on his hips. I'm not sure that he doesn't feel a little bit discouraged, and let's hope I'm wrong. Ball's not dropping for him, but he's had some very difficult shots. So we're under a minute here, John.
Aiden Chen has checked in for North Quincy. Nguyen kicks it off to Chen. He puts up the three and can't get it to go. Tullish kicks it out. And three there is good. Jackson Davenport, a big three-pointer for Middleborough. Now an 8-point lead. North can hold for the final shot.
Yeah, that's the difference in this game right now, John. Middleborough is hitting threes. North is not.
And Aiden McGrath drives to the hole and count it.
Well, we may get 3 here. Nice job by McGrath. He's a very determined kid. He really is. He does a great job of working hard, start to finish, as you mentioned. It's the Fisher Division MVP. And a lot of that is because of what we just saw here. At a critical juncture, working hard, picking up a big three-pointer.
Ace Burris working against Marzelli. Marzelli kicks up the three at the end, and he hits it. Another huge three-pointer there for Middleborough. At the end of the second quarter now, at the end of the third quarter, they hit big three-pointers, 43-35.
Yeah, they certainly know how to win a quarter. So, nice execution by Middleborough. This is an interesting game here, John. The seniors on the Middleborough team, really experienced, really physical. They're doing an excellent job here. And the younger Red Raiders, they're starting to get, I think that nervousness or hesitation that we were seeing in the first half, it's started to dissipate, and they've got to put it together here in this fourth quarter. They've played consistently well defensively, but they haven't done it offensively. Let's see if we can get some action out of them offensively here.
All right, North comes out with Lucas Short, Aiden Burris, Aiden Chen, Kobe Nguyen, and Aiden McGrath to start the fourth quarter. Lucas Short lost the ball, goes into the hands of Chen though.
Nice penetration by
Burris just couldn't get it to go. Shot no good by Marcelo. He gets his own rebound though. Tullish open for three. He shoots it. No good. McGrath with the rebound for North. Quickly gets it up to Kobe Nguyen. And Nguyen gets it off the glass and in.
So you got to come up with some more stops. Nice job on the first Middleborough possession.
Ace Burris will get called for the foul. That's his first foul, team first as well.
First personal foul, first team foul of the fourth quarter.
Tullish driving in, and no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's off Middleborough.
I got to tell you, on that play, Aiden McGrath had inside position, got whacked on the back of the head. Normally that's a call for over the back, and they just let it go. It's a physical game. There's an edge to Middleborough, and so far, this has been a physical second half.
Nguyen kicks it out. And high off the glass. No good for Lucas Short. And the foul's going to be called, I believe, on Kobe Nguyen.
Raiders foul is on number 24, Kobe Nguyen.
And it is. That's his third foul.
Third personal foul, second team foul of the fourth quarter. Middleborough ball.
Not necessarily a bad thing to have team fouls where they are right now in this fourth quarter. North has to start fouling at the end of the game because they're still trailing. They need to be up at 5 team fouls. So right now having the 2 in the bank is not a bad thing.
Nice pass
given
down.
the complexion of the game, sorry.
So it's nice pass over to Jackson Davenport, who finished off that 2 points for Middleborough. Jump ball called here, and Middleborough possession.
See, there again, that's a guy being physical and getting in. And, it's been a factor tonight.
Shot there, no good, off the hands of Lucas Davenport. This is Jackson Davenport, so we Raiders ball.
One thing I'm seeing here, all the North kids are really gassed here, John. They're moving slower, and physically they're just a little worn, and that affects your shooting.
Kobe Nguyen no good from 3, rebounded by Middleborough. North Quincy ball.
Well, another good defensive possession. North's playing very sturdy defense here. Got to make something happen offensively, John.
Burris drives in and can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Davenport grabs it for the Sachems. Under 5 minutes to go now here in the game. 45-37, Middleborough on top. Davenport turnaround jumper, no good. And gets tipped over to Aiden McGrath.
Yeah, nice D by McGrath on that play. He's going to take the three. No. I think the fatigue factor is affecting the shooting here. Great job by Lucas Short. I mean, right in front of us are Kobe Nguyen and Ace Burris, and they're both really dragging John.
So usually when you see the shots hitting the front of the rim, that's when you know they don't have enough legs under them. Aiden Chen for three, and he hits that one.
Great timeout by Kevin Barrett. They stuck the quarter three. Kevin Barrett's got a timeout here. He sees the fatigue factor too. And he's just going to settle the boys down a little bit and focus them for the Final Four. They're playing very solid man-to-man. They might do a little more trapping coming out of this timeout, John, double-teaming the ball. Aiden McGrath is particularly good at that and seems to enjoy doing it too. But we might see a little more of that. North's been almost predominantly a man-to-man defensive team this year. And they have the kids to play that type of defense, but we'll see if they don't ramp it up with some trapping or something. And then offensively, I don't really know what to say other than I might encourage taking the ball to the hoop a little more. See if you can't get to the foul line. So it's 4 minutes to go. Red Raiders trailing by 5 in a game where they led only briefly in the second quarter. But for the most part, Middleborough has controlled both tempo and the scoreboard. So let's see how they do here. Middleborough ball. And 4 minutes here in somebody's season.
Zelli, a wild shot and no good. Burris quickly coming up in that court now. Has it to Kobe to win, and he gets it up and in.
Great transition there offensively. They get the ball right down the floor. Super finish by Kobe.
Davenport trying to make something happen. Marzelli with the ball now for the Sachems. Kicks it off to Trottier. Trottier, turnaround three, no good. Rebounded by Lucas Short. Burris, nice job to keep possession. Drives to the hole. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. And a couple middle players are down. Burris is down as well.
Burris got clobbered and knocked to the ground. I'm a little concerned about him. The other guys fell over people, but he hit the hardwood, and he seems to be really in distress there.
Burris going off to the corner of the court there.
Thought he was going to the locker room.
Yeah, exactly. But
he's just, I think he's trying to stretch it out and see if he can get back in. If Aiden cannot come back in, then Middleborough's coach gets to pick someone to take the foul shot.
So it looked like Just looking at the a replay here, Burroughs might have come down and twisted his right knee. That's just me speculating exactly what happened. So coming in now is Osen Faherty.
Faherty, only a freshman, but a good little shooter. But what a position for a young man to come in on. State tournament game, your team's down by 3. You're coming off the bench where you've been the entire game to shoot 2 foul shots. So let's see how he does.
Burroughs is at the scorer's table. Looks like he wants to come back in, and I'm not sure. Officials are talking just to the left on our screen.
Let's hope he hits one of them. As I said, a really tough position for a young man to come in on. There you go. Good job. Nicely done. I don't know why they didn't let the player come in. They're looking to substitute.
Faherty, and he's going to get called for the foul.
Well, that's actually a good foul. It stops the clock. They can get Burroughs back in. And the fact North's at 3 team fouls now, that gives Kevin Barrett a little bit of flexibility as far as the one-on-one situation.
All right, so Burroughs back in. We'll see how he does. So far, so good as he's being tight defense there on Ryan Marzelli. And I thought I heard a whistle, but I guess not.
I don't know how you can dip your shoulder and knock over a player, and there's not a call. I don't understand that one at all.
Aiden Chen for 3. He hits it.
North doesn't answer, though. Good stuff. That's a huge three-pointer by a freshman, Aiden Chen. He buried that one. Not quite sure what's going on. Middleborough's got some issues in their bench area. But anyway, Coach Barrett talking to the officials, trying to make a couple of clarifications. He's got a lot of gripes here in this final 2 minutes, and it's good as giving voice to them because there's no one more reasonable or easy to deal with than Kevin Barrett, and he really keeps his composure and he keeps his mouth shut during games. So if he's griping, you know there's legitimacy to the gripe, and there definitely is in this case. We saw a couple of things go on where there should have been whistles, John, and there were not. So Middleborough's got full possession, 35-second clock here. Leading by 2 with 2:20 to go. This is anyone's game here, John.
Davenport with the ball now for the Sachems, working against McGrath, and foul call on Aiden McGrath. So that's McGrath's 3rd, team 4th, and Davenport gets the ball back. Nice block there by Ian McGrath. Burroughs quickly up to Kobe Nguyen. Nguyen gets it up and in. We're tied at 48. 1:44 to go in the game. No foul call there on either side. Aiden McGrath gets called for a foul there. Looked like he had tipped the ball away.
Aiden McGrath is 4 inches taller than the guy he's playing behind. He reached right between his arms and over his head. That's really a tough call.
So Jackson Davenport at the line for 2 foul shots, makes the first. And the senior makes both foul shots to give it Middleborough the lead back, 50-48. 1:25 to go now here in the game. Burris driving in, and he'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
You saw what I was talking about earlier. He's just quicker than the kid covering him. And Ace can take it to the hoop if they can keep that lane clear for him. So that's a favorable mismatch for the Red Raiders. Basically anyone covering Burris is a favorable mismatch. All right, he hits one of them, that's fine. Dick Vitale used to always talk about the fact that if he hits one, now it's one of the teams will win and a hoop doesn't.
And violation called against Burris. He had missed it anyway.
Yeah.
So it'll be Middleborough possession. And timeout is called by Middleborough's head coach Joe Paz with 1:16 to go here in the game.
Do you have the timeout scenario there?
I do not know.
Okay.
Please remain off the floor. Thank you.
So with 1:16 left, we're in a 2-point ball game here, which is in anyone's ball game. Norse played very effective defensively. So we got 30 seconds on the shot clock. It'll be interesting to see what Middleborough comes out with. And then what they do after the possession if they score, whether they come up with full court pressure or not, John. Because they're going to want to take time off the clock if they do score on the Red Raiders. I do think there's been a few missed calls down the other end, and I'm not unabashedly a homer, but it's completely legit that a couple of calls could have gone the other way, but we'll see here. Boys got to play defense now. Got to come up with a stop. It's a big possession.
Davenport, ball gets knocked away there by Aiden McGrath. Nice defense by McGrath.
Great job by McGrath. Got to give him credit, the freshman. No hesitation on the defensive end here. That's great stuff.
Under a minute to go. Kobe Nguyen open for 3 and can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound down low, and taking it away is Brady Roach.
They need another stop.
Izelli with the ball, taking some time down off the clock. 15 on the shot clock now. 30 on the game. Lucas Short was there for the defense. Ball goes out, and it's going to be saved by Middleborough.
Now, John, this is what I was talking about earlier. That's the 5th team foul. So they're going to send the guy to the foul line, and that's important here. Both these shots are going to be critical. If he hits 2, North's going to be in a tough position. He misses one, North's in a better position, but they still have some issues. So it's interesting.
Well, North Quincy just called a timeout. 18.4 seconds left.
Yeah, 2 things there. Give the shooter a little time to think about what's ahead. number one. And then number two, with 18 seconds left, they need to know what to do with the ball. If he sticks both and they need 4 points, if he sticks one and they need 3, or if he misses and all they need is a hoop. So they're going over everything now, but they're also giving the Middleborough shooter a little time to think about what's ahead.
I mentioned a couple times the winner of this game will go on to face Masconomet Regional High School next week at Masco. Earlier tonight, the North Quincy girls, they beat Hingham, so they're going to go on to the Division II second round. All right, at the line, Ryan Marzelli. Just wanted to see your captains for the Sachems, and he hits the first.
He stuck that one. Very comfortable. And we talked about the fact that this was a senior-laden team. He sticks them both. Well done.
All right, 18 seconds to go. Burris with the ball. Gets it into the hands of Kobe Nguyen. He drives to the hole, gets it up and in for 2. And head coach Kevin Barrett calls a timeout with 10 seconds exactly to go.
I thought it was interesting that they got the ball to Nguyen. The senior, the veteran, so they knew he'd be comfortable. They put it in a senior's hands. So North's going to substitute in here. They're bringing in Marcus Rodriguez-Smith defensively here. See what they can do. This is coming right down to the wire, John. No matter how you cut it. This has been a heck of a ball game. North did a great job of getting back into this after trailing all game. And trailing by as many as, 7, 9 points a couple of times. But they just kept battling and battling. There's not a lot of gas left in the tanks here. And we'll see. He's got Aiden McGrath on the bench next to him.
Now, Kobe Nguyen has 4 fouls, and as does McGrath, but he checks out. And Burris quickly fouls. 1 second, checks off the clock.
Well, Marzelli is feeling very comfortable and confident, but statistically he's due to miss one of these. There you go. There it is. So now we're a 3-point shot in range here. Let's see what happens on the second one. They've got Aiden McGrath back in. So they've got 5 guys who can take a 3-pointer.
All right, 1 or 2 for Marzelli. 9 seconds to go. McGrath bringing it up, gets over to Burris. 5 seconds to go. Burris drives in for 2 points, and he gets fouled with 2.1 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't think that was what they were looking to do.
Jackson Davenport called for the foul.
Yeah, they needed 2 points there. I think that's one of the reasons they needed 3 points. See how the lane is wide open there and no one's worrying? They were out. Middleborough was out covering the perimeter. The lane was open for a reason. It was to invite that shot. So let's see what happens here. A make and a miss would be a nice combo. All right. So if he makes this, now Kevin Barrett may talk about a miss, an intentional miss. There's a couple of ways you could do this. I don't know if it's something they practiced. North's got a couple of big guys. We have seen during the course of the game here, Lucas Short has just been a monster down under the hoop. He's clearly got some springs in his legs. So they've got Lucas on one block, and then they've got Aiden McGrath on the other. So a couple of things could happen on an intentional miss, John. When they go up on the rebound, they could get fouled when they're shooting or trying to shoot, McGrath or Short. So there's a few scenarios here. Let's see what plays out. Middleborough's putting 4 guys in the box to kind of combat the intentional misplay.
All right, so again, Burris at the line. Kobe Nguyen is out deep. Burris misses it and rebounded by Middleborough, and quickly fouled is Brady Roach with 1 second to go.
Well, I don't know what Norris got for a 1 second play.
Excuse me, Andy Evers was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Well, I'm just going to say I didn't expect that from him, only because he hasn't really seen the ball much, but he's another senior.
Well, he can seal the game here, and he does.
Well, and that's the ball game. Yeah.
And Burris put up a 3-point shot, had a good effort, but it will not go. So great effort here by North Quincy. Tried to fight back, but Middleborough just holds on strong. And Middleborough's going to move on with a 55-51 win over the Raiders.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough way to end what has been a great season for the Red Raiders. You know, they've played hard all year and they've had great success. Tonight they played hard and it just wasn't there for long periods. They had some issues with their shooting in the first half, less or fewer issues in the second half, but still it just wasn't there tonight for the Red Raiders, and that's a shame. Not much else to say. Why don't you go over the final stats? I will say before I relinquish the microphone that we had some guys who had great seasons, particularly from the senior class. Aiden McGrath, who, I beg your pardon, Kobe Nguyen, just a wonderful season. He scored 1,000 points, and we really want to congratulate him. Marcus Rodriguez-Smith, not a big scorer, not a big stat guy, but a terrific leader. And he was constantly working with Lucas and Aiden during the course of the game. I was impressed by that. Lucas Short and Aiden McGrath, 2 super freshmen. Love to see them stay here at North Quincy High. We'll see what comes of that. And, you know, the rest of the boys, they're in a good program with a great coach. Let's see what they can do next year.
All right, final stats here. We'll start off with Middleborough. Leading the way was Jackson Davenport with 16 points. Ryan Marzelli with 14. Matty Evers with 10 points. Nolan Trottier had 9 points, all in 3 3-pointers. And some of them were big points for Middleborough as well. Brady Roach had 3, and Ryan Tullish had 3 points as well for the Sachems. Leading the way for North Quincy was Kobe Nguyen. He had 17 points. He's going to finish his career with 1,041 points for Kobe Nguyen. Aiden McGrath had 13 points. Aiden Burris with 9. Aiden Chen with 9. Marquise Rodriguez-Smith with 2. And Ocean Faherty, with 1 point for the Raiders. So again, you mentioned Kobe Nguyen and Marquise Rodriguez-Smith, 2 of the seniors here on this team, along with Devin Tran and Billy Kennedy, wrapping up their season in their careers here. And again, I mentioned Nguyen finishes now with 1,041 points. So quite a career for Kobe Nguyen. 4-year starter for the most point for North Quincy, and really did a lot of his scoring in his junior and senior years when Coach Kevin Barrett turned to him and said, we need you to go from point guard to shooting guard, and it certainly worked out well for him and came through in big moments for North Quincy in doing that.
Well, we certainly wish Middleborough well going forward, because you want to be able to say that you lost to the team that ultimately had great success. But beyond that, you know, not much great to say here tonight, because it was just a tough loss. It was a gritty game by North, but they're going to leave tonight knowing they could have played a little better. and probably disappointed for that. But I will say that as far as determination goes and the hard work at the end, they did it all. So they can take some solace in that. So why don't you go ahead with the final stats, John?
All right, sure. So again, Middleborough will move on, and they're going to face Masconomet sometime next week. Masconomet, the number 7 seed, Middleborough, the number 23 seed, will move on in the MIAA Division II tournament. Want to thank all the crew that came out here and made this game possible for our coverage here tonight. On camera, we had Scott Daniels and Ryan McWade. On audio, we had Frank Hart. On graphics, Anna El Tori. Our engineer, Chris Potter, and our director, Peter Doherty. So again, final score here tonight, Middleborough 55 and North Quincy 51. Congratulations to the North Quincy boys on an outstanding season. Well, it's going to wrap it up here, and hopefully we'll be back next week when we find out the schedule for the North Quincy girls and also the Quincy girls who won last night and moving on into the tournament. So for Jim Timmons, my name is Jonathan Calleri. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of QATV Sports. We'll see you next time.